Hello YouTube, today we are going to talk about computer viruses. You'll learn what a computer virus is, how they spread, different types, signs, and how to get rid of them for free. A computer virus is a man-made program or code that can cause damage to your data and software on a computer. It is able to replicate, usually without knowledge and permission of the computer user. Windows has now made it so that nothing can run without your permission. So if it's requesting, you usually get that little pop-up in Vista and Windows 7 that asks you, are you sure you want to run it? Which, if you don't know what it is, hit no. They spread in three ways: removable media, downloads off the internet, and email attachments. Email viruses is one virus. Also, from your USB stick can be a way of removable media, and downloads off the internet. Of course, if you don't know what you're getting yourself into, don't download it. 8 types of viruses are Trojan horses, resident viruses, direct action viruses, overwrite viruses, boot, macro, email viruses, and of course your everyday worm. A Trojan horse, Trojan, referred to as Trojan horse, is non-self-replicating malware that appears to perform a desirable function for the user, but instead facilitates unauthorized access to your user's computer system. Well, there are certain programs that you don't want to download because they act as a virus scanner, but they're really a Trojan horse screwing your computer up. A resident virus is a computer virus that stores itself within memory, allowing it to infect files instantaneously and does not require the user to run the file to infect files. A direct action virus works immediately to load itself into memory, infects other files, and then to unload itself. Overwrite virus copies its code over its host file's data, thus destroying the original program. Disinfection is possible. Although files cannot be recovered, it is usually necessary to delete the original file and replace it with a clean copy. It can be your software, everyday software that you use. A boot virus, it'll store itself into the boot sector of your hard drive, and whenever you turn on your computer, it just goes. Because every computer has a boot to tell it to load Windows. Macro virus that infects a Microsoft Word file. Similar application, and causes a sequence of action to be performed. And they usually, macroviruses tend to be surprisingly relatively harmless. Yes, they are harmless. Email virus, of course, spreads through your email. And then it can also use your contacts to send an email to all of your contacts and give them a virus as well. So if you don't know who it is and they have an attachment, don't open it. Just go on and delete it. Defenses of email virus, of course, don't open it. One, so it can't, let's say you open it and then it infects and then it tries to get all your contacts. If you do AA@AA.com, being a fake, it stops the virus from sending. I do that as well. A worm is a program or algorithm that replicates itself over a computer network and usually performs malicious actions such as using up the computer's resources and possibly shutting down the system. You have not complete, but if you have your system shutting down a lot, it could be a worm, or it also could just be a computer. Signs is it uses slower than normal. So yeah, it stops responding and locks up often. Wow, I need to run one on mine too. Of course, defragmentation would probably help too. Hadn't done it in a while. Crashes and restarts every few minutes. That sounds like a worm. Computer restarts on its own and then fails to run normally. Hasn't happened yet. Applications on the computer don't run correctly. We're fine. Disk or disk drives are inaccessible. you can't print correctly. You see unusual error messages, which that could also be malware too. So don't forget about that. Good programs, Malwarebytes. You see distorted menus and dialog boxes. How to get rid of them. Of course, AVG is free. Norton 360 runs at $70 right now. PC Doctor just give you one free scan and that's all you get. They're really crappy, I think. Malwarebytes is very good. It removes all your malware. Doesn't take long to scan it all. Back to AVG. A lot of schools and businesses will use the free version as well. It works pretty good. I haven't had no problems yet. And a good place for you to download programs that you don't know about would be good at cnet.com. They also do reviews on them too. They're very trusted and recommended by Microsoft and top line companies. That's the end for today. Thank you for watching.